So, let's talk about how we get sick at such a deep level. Think about it, cancer isn't some sudden monster appearing out of nowhere. It actually starts with tiny, accumulated genetic errors. These little glitches cause our cells to stop listening to their own internal safety signals, the ones telling them when to grow and when to stop. It's like forgetting your house keys every single day until finally, one door stays locked forever. Now, don't panic yet. We make random mistakes in our DNA constantly every single day. But luckily, nature has built-in fixers. Usually, those broken pieces trigger something called apoptosis, which basically means self-destruct. The cell sees its own damage and says goodbye before things go wrong. But sometimes the damage gets too big. Things like tobacco smoke and other harsh chemicals can flood the system so much that our body's natural repair crew simply gives up trying to keep up. That's when trouble brews. And while there are people born with higher risks due to genes like BRCA1 or BRCA2, remember that most cases aren't inherited luck. They're more common than that. In fact, environment plays a huge part here. Have you ever wondered why certain neighborhoods see clusters of illness? Often, it comes down to shared exposure to things like pesticides or volatile organic compounds floating around us. Even medical tests have their side stories. Yes, X-rays and scans help save lives, but ionizing radiation does carry a small theoretical risk based purely on how many doses you've taken over time. And yes, even enjoying a nice steak off the grill brings mixed feelings because high heat creates chemical changes linked to issues in the colon later on. Time itself is also a factor. As we age, those spontaneous mutations pile up year after year, making older adults statistically more likely to face these cellular rebellions. So, knowing why happens helps us appreciate prevention better. But here is where science shines brightly now. Imagine giving your immune system superpowers instead of fighting fires manually. Checkpoint inhibitors work exactly like removing the parking brake on a car. They release the hold on your existing cells so they can attack tumors without hesitation. Or picture taking ordinary white blood cells and genetically re-engineering them specifically to hunt down cancer. That's CAR therapy right there. Then there's CRISPR, allowing researchers to find and cut exact spots in your genome to rewrite instructions precisely. How do they deliver these complex tools safely? Lipid nanoparticles act like microscopic taxis, shuttling genetic cargo straight inside living cells without breaking anything else along the way. And for targeting two enemies at once, scientists create bispecific molecules that literally build a bridge between a healthy cell and a rogue cancer cell, forcing them together to fight. Finally, think deeply about ethics and choices. Editing the very blueprint of life in embryos is a fundamental shift compared to merely selecting among different options available today. Yet, amidst all this complexity, maybe look back at your journey. Challenges and imperfections often push us toward real growth and genuine gratitude. Life teaches us resilience whether we know it or not. Thank you so much for sticking around and hearing me share these thoughts. If you enjoyed diving into these topics, please hit that subscribe button. It really keeps the show alive, and check out our YouTube channel for extra content. Remember, supporting us costs only a few dollars a month if you choose to join. Drop a comment below or leave a review letting us know what resonated with you. Until next time, stay curious and listen happily. Check out Profile for podcast summaries.